We're here at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, and I am joined by Chad Mendes, who takes on Conor McGregor for the UFC interim featherweight title. Chad, it's been quite a couple of weeks.
Oh, it's been madness. The last, I'd say, two and a half weeks has been nuts, but it's so awesome. I mean, this is a huge opportunity for me.
If you can, kind of walk us through when you came to Las Vegas and spoke with Dana and Lorenzo.
I got a group text from one of my teammates, Danny Castillo, and he screenshotted one of the headlines, Aldo injury, maybe out of title fight. And he's like, dude, you need to see if this is real. So I sent it to my managers, and within like an hour, I get a call back, and they're like, do you think you could make weight? And I was like, oh, so this is real, And I actually had to fly to Vegas the next morning to do like an appearance there. And it, just kind of weird how everything kind of played out. That I was already in Vegas. Dana shows up. He's like, this is perfect. We've got word Aldo is injured, but we don't know to what extent yet. We need a backup plan just in case. Would you be willing to get ready for this fight, make weight, and fight if it happens? And I was like, give me the contract. Let's sign that baby right now. This is a huge fight.
So now you stepped in and you're fighting Conor this Saturday night at UFC 189. For you, what was the biggest concern? Was it cardio? Was it weight? Was it game plan?
Those three things I focused on the most. I mean, that basically that's what was going to take to be able to get in there and fight a guy like this. I got to get my weight down. I got to try to peak as much as I can in this short amount of time. Luckily for me, I live a pretty healthy lifestyle, so I'm exercising, training. I don't really get that far from my weight class. What we focused on and trained for the last, probably few days has really just piqued my mind, and I feel very confident going into this fight that, the game plan we've put together is going to work really well.
Was the interim title something that drew you to it even more?
For me, just getting in there fighting, Conor was basically the main goal. This is a guy that I will be happy to punch this dude in the face. Even if it's one solid time, I'm good to go. So this is definitely a fight I wasn't going to turn down. And then when Dana threw in the interim title, it just made it that much better.
What is it about him that's gotten under your skin?
The guy thinks he's God's gift to the earth, and the fact that he's taken things to a personal level. For me, it's going to feel good to punch him. All it's doing is feeding my fire. I mean, this is a guy that, like I said, I know I can beat, and it's basically just sticking to the game plan, going in there with my aggression, my speed, my athleticism, and destroying this dude.
How do you stay then mentally calm?
The last couple weeks training, I've had teammates talking trash to me. You got to tune all that stuff out. I mean, there's no difference between your opponent sitting there talking crap and all the people in the stands all around you yelling crazy stuff at you.
So then, how do you win on Saturday night at UFC 189 against Conor McGregor?
Honestly, I feel like there's multiple ways I can win this fight. I feel like, I have the power and the speed to knock this dude out on the feet. He takes punches. He gets hit a lot. Obviously, my wrestling, I'm able to put this guy on his back, and I know my scrambling's better than his. He talks about having some crazy ground game, but I will out-scramble this guy, and I could submit him. And if not, I know I can just beat a hole in his face. Anywhere this fight goes, I'm comfortable.
All right, well, we are looking so forward to it. Thank you so much for taking some time to talk to us, Chad.
Thank you.